Saw dudes, it's me, your favorite boy, Dagger the Hodag, back at it again with another episode of Cryptids React, joined with my lovely friend, Cat Kiss the Cactus Cat.
I'm lovely. Oh, wow. Thank you. That's a new one.
Well, Frost is also lovely, but he's not here, you know.
Wow. Okay. I thought that was just a personal compliment, but I guess not.
Yeah, so we're here watching not a brand new one, but technically speaking, they get brand new episodes. Like, they've been getting brand new episodes for a while now. We're here with everyone's favorite pirate anime, One Piece.
I tried to think of another pirate anime.
That's right, you can't.
Off the top of my head, and I couldn't.
That's because this one is the pirate anime, Cat.
Damn.
Yeah.
You got a point there.
So just to preface really quick, Frost and I I wouldn't say we're fully caught up yet, because I'm a couple chapters behind, but we have seen a good majority of it, and we're both...
They're essentially fully caught up with it.
Yeah, we're caught up on the manga, or we're reading the manga at this point. That's how caught up we are. Frost and I love this series. This is actually one of my favorite ones. Also, we have seen the live action. I can't remember if Kat was there or not when we saw the live action.
I was there for the live action.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that changed in the live action that isn't in the anime wasn't in the anime originally. So
yeah, I remember you said that they buffed Buggy.
They did. Yeah.
That was a kind of a hard reaction to forget. You're just like, they buffed Buggy.
They did. Okay, for audience sake, right? Buggy, right? He couldn't take punches was the thing, or he could, but he wouldn't.
Fine.
Yeah, this one knows a few things because of the live action, and has heard of some stuff before because Frost and I continue talking about it. So this one already knows Buggy, a thing or two about Buggy, and they do simp for quite a few characters.
Even characters I haven't met yet. Let's go.
Which is why I am sitting Cat down today to meet those characters eventually.
To give me more of a reason to simp.
Exactly. So I say without further ado, we just hop into this. Actually, should we do this in dub or sub?
Sub.
Sub? Yeah, we're gonna have to switch to sub eventually.
That's how our channel usually goes anyways, is sub.
Yeah. Oh, no, we watch, I can remember the name of the alchemy one. Full Metal Alchemist.
One? Oh, Full Metal
No,
Oh, you watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
You see, when you said alchemy, I wasn't even thinking FMA for a second. So, because I don't think of it, when I hear it, I think of Full Metal, not full, I don't think of it as the alchemy one.
It's because that is Full Metal Alchemist. You only think you only think half of Full Metal Alchemist, and you don't think of the second half, the arguably more important half?
Everyone just calls it Full Metal sometimes, and you know what they mean.
Yeah, but I figure alchemy would.
So it's like the other day when I called Reed Richards Ricky instead of Reed.
No one calls him Ricky.
Because I was going off his last name.
Yeah, but even then, no one calls him. Who calls a Richards Ricky?
Anime, they call it the Full Metal anime.
Again, who calls somebody named Richards Ricky?
I would.
Well, you're weird.
No. Reed.
It's Reed whatever size you need Richards. Get it right.
Reed whatever size you need dick. There's a slug on the ground.
No, that's water, Cat. Get that right.
There's a slug on the ground.
No, that's a boat.
No, that's a ship. Now that's a slug on the ground.
No, it's a barrel. Then he proceeded to say he's going to be king of the pirates for 10,000 more episodes.
Bro's dedicated.
Dedicated to the craft. Also, I may have seen this and this is one of my favorite animes, but that does not mean I remember everything that happens. It's over 1,000 episodes, for God's sake.
He said batter out, but technically, Bro is the pitcher.
Yeah, but if you do the 3-strike rule,
No, yeah.
if you say strike one, then you have to follow it up with batter out.
Yeah, fair. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh no, a mountain!
Wait, that reaction image was from the first episode?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Enemy raid!
A raid? I didn't know we were playing Destiny.
We're not.
Oh right, Sea of Thieves.
You know, you got a point. This is kind of Sea of Thieves-esque.
Yeah, no duh, it's pirates.
Exactly. Although, I guess depending
a
on
little more
it,
modern-esque looking.
what's that new pirate game that's coming out? It's like a turn-based RPG with music.
Oh yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, no, I know the one. It's like, it's another like Sea of something. It's like Sea of Remnants or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, Robin.
That one looks cool.
Robin is the most beautiful in all the seas.
Okay, but like that tall blonde guy in the background though.
Hey, I was simping already. You know.
Oh come on, why not?
Good question.
You know I'm a sucker for guys with long hair.
I don't have long hair though.
You are literally all hair. You're a cow. You're fur.
Yeah, but my red hair isn't that long.
The rest of you makes up for it.
I don't know if fur counts, but okay, go off, I guess.
Also, I think it is actually hair on a cow, not fur. Kind of like a horse.
I don't know. I don't know how horses work. I'm not a horse.
I want to say for horses it's actually hair, not fur.
You know, the woman pirate is kind of a weird title because there are tons of like women pirates in this show, as you will see. In fact,
wasn't there this like one woman pirate in history that was like, she would purposefully have her tits out when she would kill men, so it would be like, ha, you just got beat by a lady with the boobs out.
You would know that. The perfect disguise. You think Elvita would have another girl on like her ship or no?
You know, with the title of woman pirate, I would say no.
Well, I'm just, it's more of like, hey, threat to beauty, you know, like, you know, self-esteem for her. Like, there's the chance that the guys could say, hey, oh, you know, the cabin girl, or yeah.
Wait, is there actually booze in there?
That's a good question. We're about to find out. They're putting a lot of emphasis on this barrel for it to just be booze. Also, if you punch it and there actually is booze inside, aren't you spilling like a whole bunch?
Surprise, motherfucker. Luffy would probably love to burst out of a fucking one of those giant birthday cakes, you know what I mean?
Yeah?
He would love to burst out of one of those, I feel like. Like, you know the ones I'm talking about. The ones that usually have,
the
like,
ones that you could fit a person in. But it's like, unless you have like a ton of people involved, you're like essentially wasting cake.
But then again, usually you can't afford them unless you're having a giant-ass party, usually.
Now, how do you do that?
Yeah, how?
How do you break the swords and like that? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, that's like a clean cut. That's not a snap.
Like, I know it's probably like, okay, the integrity of the sword, like how strong those guys actually are, but still, this is introductory Luffy. How do you do that?
Yeah, it's not even like...
Kobe, he just broke two swords. Do you really think he's scared of everyone else showing up?
And also managed to KO the first guy with no bump.
Kobe just casually getting choked out.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oda, why'd you have to animate those so juicy looking?
What, apples or what are they?
They're just some form of fruit. I don't know. But they look so juicy.
You know, based on Luffy's mouth, right? You know, like there's nothing like in the back of it. It's just a barren void that goes down into his stomach.
Well, I mean, from what I've heard about Luffy, that sounds about accurate.
Well, what? That he's just, you know, the stereotypical eats a bunch shonen like protagonist.
Yeah.
You know, like Goku or Goku. I actually have never seen Ichigo eat all that much. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen Ichigo eat.
Doesn't Naruto eat a lot? Like of ramen?
Well, I know he eats there frequently. I don't know if he eats there like a bunch.
I haven't seen Naruto.
Neither have I. Which is why Frost is probably going to sit us down to watch Naruto at some point.
Bro, my dyslexia misread that subtitle, and I thought he said, and you're a gooner.
Please, this was 1990s or 1980s?
I want to say it was 90s, like I was
Yeah.
it was like 99 or something like that.
Yeah, do you think gooner was really a word back then? I mean, sure, the word goon maybe, you know, because like, Kobe has no courage. Bro is the cowardly lion.
You good, bro?
See, like, I understand that it's like, hey, King of the Pirates, you know, that's a big goal. And like, you know, everybody wants that title and all, but like, Kobe, he's not asking you to join.
Because I don't stand up for shit like that. Fuck you.
Also, you don't know if Luffy can't become King of the Pirates, Kobe. I mean, everyone can do it. It's only a matter of having a partner, you know? Kobe, no offense, but you are still kind of little. I don't know how old you is, but...
It's like, I think he's like around the same age as Luffy, if I remember correctly, but like, he looks only like 8. Maybe 12. Yeah, he looks like an 8-year-old, but or maybe like a really tiny 12-year-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. That is an excellent question. I just said Robin.
Who's the big chunky lady? Bruh.
I mean, that is a good question.
Luffy, that you can't just say that. Bro, that's like asking a woman when her birthday is.
I mean, the day is important, no, because you have to remember to celebrate it.
Okay, the year, I should say.
One of these days, I'm probably going to forget how old I am, though.
How?
Also, if you are going to attack from behind, you know, don't scream. Kind of ruins the whole sneak attack thing, you know?
How, Dagger? You have the easiest birth year to remember.
Dementia's a crazy thing, you know?
You say that like as if I'm not the one who's gonna get it.
Just casually stretches his arm. Actually, fun fact, right? See, before I got into this show, I saw like a whole bunch of AMV edits. His father was a test tube and his mother was a rubber band. You do the math! Anyway, back to my story. I thought that Luffy was just like using anime physics or whatever to do those attacks. I didn't think he like just, you know, could stretch because that was his ability. Look, this was me being a young, in high school person, you know, who didn't really know a whole lot about anime, so I thought, you know, it was just using a bunch of anime gags to stretch.
I can't say much because before I got into JoJo, I thought Giorno was Dio, so I can't say much.
To be fair, I did too when it came up to part 5.
Yeah, for me, I actually jumped right into part 5 because I was watching through Kiss Anime. And
my friend,
I didn't know there were multiple parts, so I was just like, okay, I'll watch JoJo. Clicks on JoJo, not realizing that they had the parts separate.
Yeah.
And so I get in, and I'm like, is this JoJo? Or is this that Dio guy? Because I remember the Dio guy is supposed to be blonde, but he seems like he's the main guy, so maybe he's... I am so confused.
No, see, straight up, my friends showed me a whole bunch of stuff from part 3 when we were in high school, so by the time I finally watched JoJo, I thought I had the wrong anime, because I started with part 1.
Brug.
That's not even a joke, and it was only when I got to part 3 that I was like, oh, I see now. And now I'm on part 9, although I haven't caught up to like any of the chapters yet. In fact, I'm really behind on part 9.
Yeah, you're like maybe 3 chapters in, I want to say.
Yeah, it's not that far in.
You're further than I am. I'm only 1 in.
For part 9?
Yeah, because you literally
right.
stopped me down to read it.
It's just because there was a character in there that I thought you'd enjoy.
And I did. I enjoyed Dragona very much. Thank you. Me preventing my mom from going for her 5th shot of Cheetos.
How far do you think she flew?
No idea. But I'm not even kidding. That is actually something that happened once. She was like shit-faced drunk at my cousin's like graduation party. And like I went to like go grab her to prevent her from getting more. Next thing we know, I'm accidentally tackling her to the ground football style. Like, no Tito's for you, Mom.
Oh no! Other explosions! More Alvida's fall. Oh, it's just the Marines. Yeah, you could explain that you were like taken hostage. You probably have witnesses. Or like, you know, people that miss you, Kobe.
Honestly, fair. Also, I thought for a second the boat was gonna land on her Final Destination style.
You have been watching, or, not so much, intaking a lot of Final Destination stuff. Maybe you should chill.
No.
How about yes?
Eric Campbell, my beloved.
I've seen one Final Destination movie thanks to you guys, and I'm not on the level of, like, what you are. But arguably, the first one is probably the worst because of the plane crash. I say that now, but, like, think about it, right? The plane crash is probably the most realistic.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like you say that now.
So far.
Apparently, the Space Needle, like the glass on the Space Needle, actually has a crack in it right now.
It's a good thing I never plan on going to the Space Needle.
Same.
Hey, look, it's Frost's favorite dude.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I remember I went into the live action expecting to simp for him. I remember I went into the live action expecting to simp for Zorro.
Yeah. Who'd you simp for instead?
And then I leave.
Right, yeah, I forgot.
How? How do you forget?
How many people do you simp for that you don't even know yet?
Fair.
Yeah, there's one that you are not gonna meet for a minute.
There's a few that I'm not gonna meet for a minute.
Yeah, like you're not even gonna get to meet one of them until we hit the Grand Line, which is a good, maybe over 30 episodes.
Dude, I don't even know if one of the ones I simp for got animated yet.
Which one do you know, or which one do you think got animated? Sorry, which one's that one?
Which one am I unsure about?
Yeah.
King?
Yeah, he's animated.
He is animated, okay. But he's far in, though.
Yeah, he's extremely far in, yeah.
That's what I mean by just how far in I can simp for people.
Alright, cool. Looks like Grand Line is roughly about 50-ish episodes in. Also, for the sake of it, because I know most of the filler episodes are only like a few episodes long, we're going to be skipping through one of the filler arcs. You will not be missing anything. As a matter of fact, the One Piece fans will probably say that I'm doing you a favor. How'd you guys get up there anyway? Like, I know Luffy climbed, and he's made of rubber, but, how'd Kobe get up there? I didn't see a ladder. You just saw him punch Alvida. Do you really think that Zoro's gonna stand a chance against him at this point? He probably could, but See, look, this kid needed a ladder. How did you guys get up there? Especially you, Kobe, with your short height. Absolutely adorable. I'll give Oda this. He knows how to make you hate a character. He's doing a little jig. Oh god, no! Not his stylish groovy moves on the rice ball.
Oh my god. I hate how right after the note went away, I just heard a police siren. Zeus and Odysseus?
See, I'm just over here like...
I'm just a man.
What is happening? Like, how bad is Captain Morgan, right? Like, this has happened before. That, like, people get punished for, like, nothing. 2 weeks is... Or at least 20 days, that's more than 2 weeks. That's almost 3 weeks with no food. He's holding up pretty good.
Nice minerals.
Yay, dirt.
Nutrients. He fucking hated it.
And then he spit it out and said it was terrible. It's probably not the line, but I am probably gonna quote Nun Piece for a bit during these reactions.
I will admit I have seen some of Nun Piece myself.
Okay, but Nun Piece is like a shortened and wildly.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, it's like if you took Dragon Ball Z abridged, right? Didn't apply any of the story to it, and then loosely wrote a script based on what happens. Why has he got like a banana-shaped face? You see it? It's like a curve to it.
Yeah, I see it. And it's not even like, oh, he's got nice cheekbones curved. No, it's just...
He's just a curve.
He's a crescent boy.
He's a moon. Which makes sense because his like chin looks like a butt.
He's a croissant. He looks like a mushroom from above.
I mean, yeah, his hair is just kind of, I don't know, like that terrible bowl cut, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's like Coconut Head's like bleached cousin.
A sword would not fall that gracefully like that, especially from that high.
This is Zoro we're talking about.
Okay, but you mean to tell me all the weight in the sword is at the front of it instead of like the back where the handle is?
He knows what he's doing. It's the girl.
You hit me! Were you wearing the purple suit?
Okay.
Yeah. Then you deserved it!
I gotta be honest, I've been watching too much Sakamoto to the point where I thought that was just like a vision and not actually gonna happen for a second.
Wow. No one can read minds here.
No, I know, but like I was picturing like that was just Luffy thinking like, oh, I want to do that, but didn't actually do it. Yeah, I completely forgot Luffy's just hit first, think last.
Dear God, he's the John Prince of the One Piece world. Now this is a memory scene, Cat. Not a Sakamoto Days vision thing.
I could tell this was a memory scene. The cutoff on the music.
Hey, how's it going? I mean, you're a freelancer. You're practically almost at a criminal level, according to some cops.
Oh my gosh, I just remembered.
Hey, whoa, hang on a second. Zoro knows which way something actually is?
No, I was just gonna say, I just remembered in the live action, isn't this the part we saw Helmeppo butt?
You know, I'll have to rewatch the live action then, because I don't remember that.
You don't remember seeing Helmeppo's butt?
No, I don't.
That was like me, bro!
Was it?
Yes!
I genuinely don't remember it.
Yeah, no, there if I remember correctly, there was a point where like he was like not dressing up, but he was like flaunting around with Zoro's swords in his room, in his quarters, like and like we saw him from behind, and he got like spooked because he got walked in on.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
For some reason I feel like I remember I vividly remember that.
I think an axe for a hand, especially of that size, would probably also help you get to the rank of captain. Also, I was gonna say something about the statue, but then I forgot. It looks like it's T-posing.
It really does.
That's not how those work. You're like, that would work. So you're just signaling out somebody because they panicked. Or is that how it works?
There he goes. Okay, but would he really be crumbling mid-air like that?
Well, see, from the middle, yeah, probably. Because, that's where, it broke originally.
You see, I was gonna joke and say he looks kind of like a crucifix. Like, he's like in a crucifix earlier. I didn't realize that was actually what the yard was called.
Yeah, the crucifixion yard, yeah.
Okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but I want to be tied up in the crucifixion yard just for 5 minutes, just to see what it feels like. Obviously, not
Probably
nailed
not
onto it
good.
like Jesus.
Okay, so
I said,
Zoro.
not nailed onto it like Jesus. Yeah, tied onto it like Zoro. Yeah.
Luffy didn't have to do that. He knows bullets don't work on him.
You can't let them know that.
That's fair. Joke's in, you're actually going to be executed today. Just help our boy, Luffy-san.
Just at least save him and then we're good. Doofy.
Two Piece came out. Isn't it good? Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about Boofy being the main character.
Oh my god.
The sign says, my room, they're all flowery.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Ah, yeah, swords. Nature's knives.
His chin up in the air looks kind of like a little butt.
I made that joke earlier.
I didn't hear you.
Like,
Well, you
he was
said his
getting
chin looks like
mooned.
a butt.
Yeah, because, you know, his head looks like a moon, so he's mooning us with his chin, because it looked like a butt.
That went over my head.
Yeah, I noticed. See, it's funny, because I don't remember these episodes being, as like, covering as much as they did. Like, at least the earlier ones. Maybe that's just because of the fact that, like, later episodes, the, what's it called? The pacing is terrible in later episodes.
Well, thanks for the warning.
Well, I'm thinking Dressrosa specifically. When we get there, you're definitely gonna notice it.
There's the reveal. Right back at you.
Return to Shender! So what'd you think, Kat?
Obviously, I liked it.
Good, excellent.
I thought it was fun.
I'd ask who your favorite character is so far, but, you know, we don't really need to know that just yet. Because, you know, it's
not
only 2
enough.
episodes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not really much to, like, cover, at least in the first 2 episodes, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know there's over 1,000 episodes, so, like, where could they possibly go with this?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm too stupid to, you know, remember everything that gets covered.
That is also fair. You are rather stupid.
Hey, you're not supposed to agree with me.
You never said that.
But you got any theories so far about anything that's, you know, happening?
Obviously, well, this isn't a theory. This is obviously very well shown. But obviously there's, like, corruption in the Marines and shit like that. And I'm just sitting here like, I hate that. Just not like I hate it, but like it's obviously good for storytelling. But it's more just like, if I were a Marine, I'd be like
how
try
dare you
to
be
like
corrupt?
yeah, like dude, this literally we're trying to like do the opposite of that. We're supposed to save the children, not chuck her over the wall.
Oh no, Captain Morgan just straight up wanted to kill her.
Yeah, no, I know.
If anything, Helmeppo is actually the more sane one in the family.
Well, yeah, no, it's more, it's at both of them. It's not just like, yeah.
See, now there's something later in the anime that I don't know if is actually ever confirmed or not. But but it's my theory of why Captain Morgan is like this. I'm not going to tell you yet, because we're going to see it happen in the anime when it happens.
Okay.
Anything else you feel the need to say about this?
I honestly, I don't really have much to say, honestly. It's just the first 2, so kind of hard to come up with stuff right now.
Well, audience, if you enjoyed this reaction to, or Kat's reaction to yet another of the big 3 that Frost and Dagger have seen, please like it if you liked it, and dislike it if you dislike it, and comment down below who your favorite character in One Piece is, and we will see you guys in the next one. Say goodbye, Kat.
Bye.